Welcome back at 624. If you watch Academic All-Star on a regular basis, and I know you do, you know that each of the high school seniors that Tim profiles throughout the school year have been outstanding, most definitely in their own right.
Yeah, but this week we have a young man from Woodbury who not only excels in the classroom, but his research outside it may someday have a major impact on your life.
We have to measure how many paces we are, and then we see the angle.
If given the choice between class outside in shirt sleeves or inside wearing a lab coat, you'd pick outside, right?
It's a sign of X.
If you're Woodbury senior Prithwis Mukhopadhyay, well, you might not.
I'm very much interested in becoming a doctor / cancer researcher. It's one of my great passions. Someone starts clapping after a speech, you start clapping after their speech.
Number one in his class of 443, Prithwis carries a 4.353 GPA, has taken almost every AP course offered at Woodbury, has completed the Talented Youth Mathematicians program at the U of M, and is the first ever four-time Minnesota Scholar of Distinction in math and science.
I just say I need some help. Teachers will go out of the way and help me out.
And Prithwis has gone out of his way when it comes to science research.
My summer vacations were spent at the University of Illinois doing these research projects.
These research projects were conducted at the University of Illinois at Chicago, where Prithwis studied the potential effect on the body of a certain food additive.
And I saw that this food additive may have carcinogenic potential. And I developed a mechanism of how this food additive may lead to these adverse effects.
The chemical in question is called Kare11, which is FDA approved. But based on his work, Prithwis says that may be worth revisiting.
Especially since cancer is one of the highest causes of death in our time, I think it's something that we should really reconsider.
As a result of his work, Prithwis has received numerous awards and honors. The BioGenius Awards were presented by former presidents Bill Clinton and George W. Bush, while the Discovery Channel's Young Scientist Challenge earned him a trip to the White House and an audience with President Obama.
He was like, okay, so by 5 o'clock I expect every one of you to invent something that will change the world. And so it was great to see that sense of humor with him.
A Coca-Cola scholar, Davidson Fellow, and Intel Science and Engineering Fair finalist, Prithwis even has a minor planet named after him through the MIT Excellence Award.
Pace yourselves.
But perhaps the most exciting aspect of his work is the possibility of working in the future with the other young scientists he's met along the way.
Knowing that we may be able to do some type of research that could help benefit, that the world could benefit from. So it's just great.
Prithwis, who also won the 2010 Joel Wagner Caring-Bridge Award for Most Outstanding Cancer Research Project, plans to attend MIT in the fall with the long-range goal of becoming a science researcher / physician.
Wow.
Wow.